The red card against UQTR as Shale kicks off draft picks from last year's inaugural draft. Quite a few scouts in attendance this weekend as the draft is coming up on Monday. University players are gonna help their teams. Obviously, some captain Dante Kobiza back to Hamad, in for Hasare, loses the ball. Hamad has to wait before finding an option. In towards his teammate, that was Mazzotta. Hamad has trouble with it, chooses to go back to the Montreal native. He's in his third year with the Ravens. Obviously Carleton not far from here, just about a 2.5 hour drive. Out wide now. Intercept. Fullback today playing in midfield. Kind of like Alessandro Florenzi of AS Roma. Plays mainly as a right back. He's been asked to play in the midfield before. Same playing style as Lynn. Lynn, not the biggest out there, 5'6", and I'm sure Florenzi, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he's not that much taller. Out wide for Mazzotta, up third year from Ottawa. Gets his first start of the tournament. Intercepted by White by EB. Towards McIntyre now. Good tackle by Hamad. Back towards McIntyre against Conte. They came into the tournament ranked number 5 and will leave in the top 2 after they beat the number 4 and the number 1 team in Carleton. Good play there by Rain Lynn. Lynn with speed now along the left side too. That was Lizzie. Lizzie with the ball. Maybe he wasn't expecting that pass. Good recollection there. Mad inside for Karajovanovic, cleared away by Shale. Right to Lewis White, accepted by Michael. Hamad. In for Conte, back to Michael. As you can see there, for those situations, because we can't exactly see that touchline from for Junior Hasare. Hamad, as Carleton once again plays it back to their defenders. In for Komba. Michael. Anesti Paeo coming up from the right back for the scoring opportunity there. Good move inside by Kobiza towards Hamad. Hamad. Sare coming into the lineup for Quinn Honeyman Wooten. He has Wong. Holds it up maybe too long. Would have liked to pass it instead, probably to the streaking Mitchell Wong. Hamad. Intercepted. Hamad is on the right, and it just makes it so much easier for myself and Freddie, my colleague on the French side. Follow me on Twitter and _D. And it quickly got cold. It was cold all day on Friday, I'll admit that. It was sunny then during the consolation. Not much snow, but just enough to lightly cover everything. Picked up by Shale. Coming back. There is new handball rules in FIFA this year. It is a bit complicated. I spoke to a referee this week, and he told me, sometimes when it takes the deflection off, like in that situation, when a player kicks it basically onto his arm and the arm's not in an outstretched position, it should be allowed to, there are these new handball rules. Luckily, there hasn't been a handball in the box yet to be discussed about for a penalty in this tournament. There has been a big midfielder. He checks in at 6'2". It's rare that you see midfielders of that size, and I'm proud of the football they played and how they represented the school. So obviously, both teams just want to go home. It was AUS Rookie of the Year and ended up on the USPORTS All-Rookie team. Politis for Hamad, and good play there by Lizzie to almost forced a turnover for Johnson, as Nick Jeffs is forced in the second minute of extra time, rather, in their semifinal. Keepers have allowed. So, 5 penalties in this tournament. Teams in the country, still in search of their first ever national championship, though. MLS, I'm sure he didn't sound like Principal Jeffords and The Simpsons. Talking to Simpson there. Hey. Simpson! McIntyre stopped quickly by Michael Asare. Bad pass. Almost picked up by Johnson. Cleared away instead by Hamad. Maybe. Hamad kind of had some trouble there as Johnson was coming with Nick Jeffs. Politis. Hamad. Conte. Politis once again. Good pressure here by the keepers. Out for Hamad. Forcing the Ravens for quick passing. Good combination there as Hamad tries to find Karajovanovic on the right wing and can't. As it gets towards Gold. Michael Gold outside. He forces him to give it over to Asare. Hamad. Good pressure here by the keepers. Hamad got the pass from Michael. Back towards Karajovanovic. Too strong as Shiel lets it go. After Kubica couldn't clear it. Lizzie towards the touchline. Another cross inside. Cleared by the opposite number 12. Tareq Hamad. Fine. A streaking Bitar. Once again intercepted by Peter Shiel. Lizzie. Now Simpson. Simpson. Pass is picked up by the Ravens. Out wide now. Kubica can control that. Towards Lizzie. Lizzie tries to find Benton. It's picked up by Tareq Hamad. Hamad, nice play there to keep it in play. And Fon on the bench, the regular starter for the keepers. And Osei Ibi is doing a fantastic job in his place. Anybody here that they could tie it up, but anything could happen as it goes towards Iraq. It's Quinn, Honeyman Wooten. Now Bitar. Or rather, that's Hamad up for Karajovanovic and Simil. Silvio Simil in the corner. He keeps control of it now. That will do it. After losing to the host Montreal Canadiens.